verse 14 he picks up, and I just want you to look at verse 13. It says, ye are. The first two words. Would you put brackets around that? Ye are. Not that you're going to be, but he is declaring that you are. Are you with me? You are the salt to the earth. Verse 14 says what? You are the light of the world. You're the salt to the earth. You are. Verse 14 says you are the light to the world. Now, so we need to understand our position and our place and where we are in Christ. And so I think that we really need to wrap our arms around the ye are. You are, and I don't think we need no Greek definition, Hebrew definition, Latin definition. We just need to be able to just say, you are. If you are, you is. Are y'all with me? Turn your neighbor and say, you is that you is. So he said, you are the light of the world, a city that is set up on a hill that cannot be hid. In other words, he said that you are so important that you then exhibit and being able to put out there the light in you that is up on the hill. You can't hide it. You ain't in the valley. You ain't in the forest. You ain't behind some rocks. You're up on the hill. In other words, everybody is getting something from you. They're receiving from you because you are, and if you are, you is the light to the world. In other words, if the world doesn't have the light, it's in trouble. There's so many things right now, they can't even keep up with so many different things that are failing, so many lives that are being destroyed, so they just function on the highest one right now, or whatever, but it's still, all the other issues have not gone away. Come on, y'all. The other issues are still there, but the issue is the church going to wake up, because we're the only one that got the answer. Adding more people adding more police to the school system is not going to solve anything. Adding more psychiatrists. Now they got psychiatrists for all of the kids, even in elementary school. Well, what happened that caused all of a sudden all of this, if I can use the word, craziness in our schools, in our society? Come on, if you just go back and start looking at what caused all of this here, that caused people that function like this here, is the extraction of the light. Come on, y'all. They took the light, got pulled out of the schools, and now they're casting nothing but more darkness into the schools. The light got cast out of the government, got cast out of everything, and everywhere the light got taken out of, now gross darkness is happening. And the only answer to the problem that we have is to get the light back into the areas where there's so much craziness going on. The criminal justice system is so overloaded. Now you can buy your own prison. We could get together and buy our own prison, and they guarantee you that you'll have more than enough customers. And people are fighting to buy them because they are a profit-making thing. The prison system is a profit-making thing. It is a profit-making. It is big business now, because the darkness, boy, y'all got me going on. The darkness is so gross, and when you're in the darkness, you stumble, you fall, you make bad decisions, you do crazy stuff, all kind of things happen to you, and it's because you're in the dark. Right. Will somebody shine a light? Will somebody help stand up and not be ashamed of the gospel of Jesus Christ? For it is the power of God unto salvation to everyone that believeth. It is the power of God. But if we're ashamed and we're going to be intimidated, then we're not going to shine the light because we're too worried about what somebody's going to think about us while people's lives are being destroyed all around us. Now, my question is, why would Jesus throw these two functions in here? He did a lot more. Did more talking about character, but then he gave us only two functions. And that's the function of being salt and being light. And why would he use those two areas? Because he felt that those two areas would make the greatest impact in this world. Wow. And you are the light. Amen. That lighteth men. Yes. That bring the life of the light into their life. You're the one that is the difference maker.